What's up? House of Champs here, and we have 3 of the 4 new Kaiju cards. I think they're supposed to be 4. So first we have up, this is Izukir, the Star Destroyer Kaiju, 3,300 attack, 2,600 defense, light machine. You can special summon this card from your hand on your opponent's side of the field in attack position by attributing one monster he or she controls. If your opponent controls a Kaiju monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only control one Kaiju monster. During this turn of either player, when a card or effect is activated by targeting exactly one monster, you can remove 3 Kaiju counters from the field, negate the effect, and if you do, destroy a card on the field. So you don't have to destroy this specified card that you're negating. You just negate it and you can destroy anything. But it has to be a targeting effect. So this card's probably not as good as these other ones. I'll get to the spell next, our first super rare Kaiju. But this is another rare. Obviously Mothra. It is Gadarla, the Mystery Dust Kaiju. You can special summon this card from your hand on your opponent's side of the field and attack by attributing one monster he controls. If your opponent controls a Kaiju monster, you can special summon this card from your hand and attack. You can only control one Kaiju. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can remove 3 Kaijus on either side, counters from either side of the field. Attack and defense of each monster on the field is halved. So basically, it's a giant form of Gale, and it seems to be permanent. So that's pretty good. And it's each other monster on the field. So he stays big, he goes non-targeting, everything's halved. Pretty good. And I don't have an official translation, but the buddy who translated these for me, it says, this card destroys as many monsters as possible and then special summon one Kaiju monster on each player's side of the field from your deck. So basically you choose. They battle if possible, so later in the turn. And except during the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish it and search for a Kaiju. What a freaking power card this deck did not need, but it did need something to keep up, and the rarity is correct, super rare, in order for it to be, you know, a little bit harder than the rares to get. But wow. So not only are you have a toolbox to any Kaiju that you want, but it's also a field wipe that lets you put something on your opponent's side of the field that lets you just go ham. So these are the 3 new Kaiju cards. Please be sure to subscribe. Be sure to follow both Twitches below. And I hope you enjoyed this video.